right, guys, there's 2 days left. We're getting down to the wire on this. This 69 Chevelle has all kinds of neat details. Today we're gonna focus on the interior. So we went all out on the interior. The rest of the car is built to the hilt, so no difference in here in the interior. Things got a little carried away. We made some decisions that turned into other decisions and it just snowballed, but it turned out really, really good. I'm glad we went with the best of the best in here. So we're gonna talk about some of the details. Starting with the steering wheel. This is like kind of the centerpiece of the interior. This is from SPARC Industries. It was machined out of a solid piece of billet aluminum, really, really high-end feel, wrapped in leather, and of course, a custom RM logo on the horn button. And that kind of just sets the pace for everything else. We wanted everything to be kind of cohesive with the finishes and the textures in here. So we went with leather on everything else. These door panels are from Fesler. They make a real high quality fiberglass door panel and the console actually. These were upholstered in leather by Rick at RJ's Upholstery. We topped those off with billet door pulls, billet door handles, billet window cranks. These are in black. We even have a stock style door lock knob, but it's in billet. What we kind of did is played with the differences between like the polished and the brushed aluminum. So you'll see some of that carry on throughout with all the little controls that you interact with. From the turn signal stock, that's a brushed aluminum unit from Locar. The whole column is from I Did It, so it's a tilt column now. This car was a fixed column before. We went with a tilt column. And then some of the other stuff you interact with, obviously the stick shift. So the shifter handle is actually from Silver Sport Transmissions, and the knob is from Locar. This is a brushed billet knob, kind of ties in with everything. Same thing in the gauges. We went with an Autometer gauge setup. This is their American Muscle series. So this has both brushed and polished finishes on it, ties in with everything else. Great way to keep track of all your vitals. This car originally had like, I guess they call them idiot lights that just let you know once it was too late when something was wrong. This has a boost gauge, a fuel gauge, oil pressure, water temperature, RPM, and of course your speedometer. All that is also able to be monitored by the FiTech unit here. FiTech provides this cool handheld that has all digital readouts on it, so you can keep track of a little more detailed stuff through that. If you want to turn your AC on, we have their VintageAir control panel. All the AC in this car is VintageAir, so we use their high-end control panel as well. The pedals. So these are factory style clutch and brake pedal, but we did a low-carb brush pad with rubber inserts. The gas pedal is from Locar as well. That's a brushed aluminum one. Some custom pieces on the dash. This is a factory style dash pad that Rick from RJ's covered with leather and did an all contrast stitching on. This factory piece here normally says Malibu or Chevelle. Evans CNC custom made us one that says RestoMods. It's all billet. We painted the insert. Just a really neat touch. Really high end, but still retains the factory vibe to it. I am sitting in Sparco seats. These are really, really high-end seats. We went back and forth on seat choices. There's a lot out there, but at the end of the day, a car at this power level, we wanted something that was really gonna hold you in place. And these are carbon fiber backed, so no expense spared on the seats. We also did Sparco belts to match that, so you're strapped in with a 4-point harness. Those tie in to the Ridetech cage. The 4-point harnesses are something that really keep you safe. This car originally had like a lap or shoulder belt option. Just wasn't up to modern standards. This will keep you in place, keep you planted in these Sparco seats. This has a full JL audio system with an amplifier, 4 speakers. You can connect through that through Bluetooth, and this is the controller for that. Some other little touches, the back seat is actually narrowed to fit these custom panels, but we used the original seat frame. We just narrowed it and then had Rick upholster it to match the front seats. These are alcantara suede and then perforated leather and regular full grain leather on the outside. We did the A-pillars to match that. So that kind of ties into Alcantara and the leather. Everything contrasts real nice. Everything's black. Also Alcantara here with the silver to kind of tie the exterior into the interior. We tried to do that with such a contrast between the black and the silver. We tried to drop little accents to tie everything in. So we hope you guys like it. It's stylistically a little bit improved from a stock 69, but not so far modern that you can't tell that you're still in an old car. those are the choices we made. So with 2 days left, we want to put you in this interior, you guys behind the driver's seat, gripping this wheel. So make sure you get entered to win.